She's a
bad thing, fine as hell, thick as fuck. Oh my god, that's my baby, Caroline.
What's up, YouTube? It's Jamaya Lovee and I'm back with another video. So today, wait, before I even get started, did you hit subscribe? I'll wait. Alright, cool. It only takes 2 seconds. Let's get to it. So today will be a story time. Whew. Okay, so this story time will be about the time where I thought I was gonna run away, but like any other kid, you really think you about to run away, but knowing you gonna come back home. Okay, so okay, so let me get real comfortable. Y'all know I got my blanket, story time. Put your blanket. Okay, so it was one little old day. Mind you, I was a teenager at the time, and y'all know how you teenagers and you bump head with your parents, and that's really because we start smelling ourselves. We just start smelling ourselves. It is what it is. It's true. So I was outside walking my dog. Me and little Poochie walking, and I'm at the green box. If you don't know nothing about the green box, then what type of childhood did you have outside? So I was at the green box, like at the end of the street, sitting there on my phone, chilling. Next thing you know, I see this car, and they pulled up like right in front of me, and you gotta be on guard. Like, I ain't gonna say I stayed in the bad part, but I did stay like in the hood, so you have to be on guard. So I'm like, and then they didn't come out the car. I would just say their initials. It was T and C. That's all I'm saying. I don't put their names out there. It was T and C and their homeboy, like 2 other boys or whatever. And they was like, "Oh, what's up, Jamaya?" I'm like, "Oh, what's up?" Like, wait, y'all driving? Hold on. But I was like a freshman, I wanna say. Yeah, freshman in high school or whatever. So I was like, "Wait, y'all driving?" Like, whoa. At the time, I knew nobody who actually drove or had a car. So I'm like, "Wow, what's up?" And so we chopping it up and boom. So they was like, "We about to go to the court. Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Yeah, but can I bring my dog?" They was like, "Nah, ain't no dogs in the car." I was like, "Man, so how I'm gonna do this? Like, how I'm gonna drop off my dog in the house and then come back out? Blase, blase." So then, boom. Call my little cousin because she was staying with us at the time. I'm like, "Hey, I'm about to put Poochie in the house, I'm just gonna go like, go." So she was right there, like on the porch. She came outside, she grabbed Poochie, boom. And I had told them, like, "Stay at the green box, don't come up in the house, stay at the green box." So, boom, she grabbed Poochie, boom, I'm speed walking back to green box. Boom, get in the car. So I'm thinking like, oh, they going to the court like right by my neighborhood. We get on the street, instead of them turning right, they turn left. I was like, where are we going in? They was like, to the court. I was like, wait, what court are we going to? They was like, "You ain't never been to the court down the street?" I was like, "No, like, y'all know I don't even leave the neighborhood. Like, my mama don't allow this." And they was like, "Wait, you ain't tell your mama?" I was like, "No." So at this time, we were in a car driving, literally like 10 minutes away from my house. We were driving, and my cousin texted me. She was like, "Your mama asked where you was going and stuff." And I just told her that she was going back to Green Box. And I was like, "Okay, cool. Keep it like that. Keep it like that. Keep it like that." So we ended up going to this court, like in a church parking lot that I ain't never really been to. So I was like, what? So at this point, I'm just chilling. Like, all right, well, we here. It's cool, whatever. Less than 10 minutes, I started getting phone calls from my mom. And I ain't gonna lie, I ignored, like, I answered the first one, but after that, I kind of like ignored them a little bit, but I called her back in like a timely period, like at a good time period. And she was like, "Where is you at? Where is you at? Where is you at?" And I was like, "I'm on this street," which is like a street in my neighborhood. I forgot the name of it, but I'm on this street. And I was like, "I'm at the basketball court." And I was like, "I'm at the park at Tatum." Like, I'm just boom, 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 boom. She's like, "Who you with?" And I told her who I was with, somebody that she actually knew. So she's like, "Okay." So you know, you gotta be in the house for the street lights. But after we left the court, you know, I'm just really like feeling like I'm having fun with them. Like these my dogs, like T and C, like we was three peas in a pod, okay? So T was like, we about to go to my house, do you want to ride? I'm like, fuck it, let's go. so boom, we get in the car. His house like really down the street, so we get in the car and then we go to his house. And you know, I think T is like, he was like he wanted to be like a chef and stuff, so he went in the kitchen, whipped something up real quick for me. Of course, like who doesn't want to cook for me? So he whipped me up something real quick, and it was bomb, like it was good. And then they're smoking or whatever, and I'm like, so they was like, why you not answering on phone calls? So I told them like the situation we had going on, just a little bit, not too much. And T offered me to stay longer at his house, and I was like, whew. I'm thinking to myself, okay, if I stay longer, then I can go to this place after this and go to this place after that, and maybe my mama won't care about me, you know. I'm just thinking that's in a teenager mindset. I was just being real petty. And so my mama, like, you know, my cousin telling me like, you know, my mama's starting to get suspicious, but she ain't called me yet. So at this point, we just hanging out at the house, just chilling. They smoking, I'm just sitting there chilling, like, okay, you know, on my iPod, chilling. And the videos that I have is amazing. So I'm like, dang, I really don't want to go home. I didn't want to go. No. I was like, I'm just not happy about everybody, you know, being a little brat. So, so then, street lights came on. Boy, when the street lights came on, they was like, all right, you know, like, it's time to go. Mind you, we're like 10, maybe 15 minutes away from my house. It's really not far, but it's far. And my mama gets in her car and drives to the green box. Doesn't see me there. Mind you, I'm hearing all this from my cousin, because she's like, where are you at? And me not having like Wi-Fi, yeah, no service. So yeah, because I'm like, you know, she done left. She went to the green box. She came back to the house, asked where he was at. She went on the street that I said I was on, didn't see me. Went to the elementary school at the park, didn't see me. So at this point, my mama on 10, blowing up my phone, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't answer. Should I answer? So I answered. And y'all know it's so embarrassing when you get cussed out by your mama when you with a group of friends. Like, that's the top 10 embarrassing moment that you can have growing up, getting cussed out by your parents while you with your friends. Just saying. So after that, she just went on my phone and stuff. I'm like, dang. So I finally answered. She's like, where you at? Bring your boo back home. I'm like, all right, fine. I'm coming back home. So I came home. When I said I came in the house, and she was so like upset, I was just like, I had nothing really to say. She was like, where was you at? And I can't remember if I actually told her where I was at. But yeah, and then she was like, so did you just think you wasn't gonna come back home? And I was like, just a little. She was like, where was you gonna be? And I was like, she was like, I thought so. But of course I wasn't gonna tell her. You know, at the time I'm a teenager. Why would I tell her? And then next thing you know, if they come back around, she ain't gonna like them because of she probably gonna think that it's because of them. But, you know, so basically, yeah, I got in trouble, got grounded, you know, all that, this, that, and the third. Normal teenager stuff. But, you know, it's so many things that could have went wrong in that moment, but it was so fun in that moment. Mind you, I was in a car with people who didn't have a driver's license or an ID at that. So let's just say we could have got in a car wreck, or we could have got pulled over, this, that, and the third. Like, it was so much wrong in that situation, but how close me, T, and C was, it was like, why would I take out this moment and ask my mama knowing she gonna say no? I'ma just do it. So, But honestly, I really thought I was not gonna go back home. Like, I was having so much fun. I was like, I'm not going home. No. I go home at like 12 a.m. or something like that. Like, that's what I was thinking. Like, I'll go home at that time. Or, you know, just saying I was gonna go back home very late. And yeah, it was to the point where my granny was calling me, my auntie was calling me, because I just wasn't picking up nobody's phone. And me and my auntie, we like this. And I lied to her because she was probably gonna snitch on me. So yeah, that sums up the story. I had a time where I thought I was going somewhere, knowing damn well I wasn't going nowhere. I'm like 15 years old, and they like 15 years old too. They can't take care of me. I can't even take care of myself. So, you know, it's just a real stubborn moment that I had in my teenage years. But T and C, I just love them so much, you know. Like, those are my dogs. I still got the picture to this day of us at the basketball court. And I was going to post it on the Instagram, like, during that time, period. But my auntie had me on Instagram. And I was like, no ma'am, because I just knew my mom was going to call her eventually. I just knew it. My granny called me, cussing me out, you know. It was just a lot going on. But more of the story, if you are a teenager, you know, if you have a great home, don't just run away thinking things going to be perfect, because it's not. Because what I can say for teenagers out there, if you are bumping heads with your parents, the thing is that they still give you a roof over your head. They're still putting food on the table. You know, they're doing little things for you that if you run away, it's going to be 10 times the struggle for you to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have no car, you don't have no license. Most times at that 15 or 14 years old, you don't have that type of stuff. You don't have a job. So, you know, yeah, I got a couple of the stories. So, you know, if you would like to hear more of those stories, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you can get a ring every time your girl posts. And don't forget to follow me on my social media.